original Avenger Jeremy Renner returns to star in Hawkeye.
Marvel has given us our first look at the new Hawkeye, and we are excited about it. Seems like we are in for some amazing movie treat. Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is dishing out content at a very high pace, and we can't get enough of it. After the first season of Loki concluded on a very happening note, the show didn't even give us a breathing space before hitting us with another. Disney has finally announced to us something to look forward to, and celebration has already begun. Hey everyone, welcome back to Celeb Mania. And in today's video, we'll be dishing you all the latest news on Marvel's upcoming Hawkeye. You're in for a ride. The exclusive image of the coming show was revealed on Twitter, which showcased Hailee Steinfeld. In the image, she's holding a bow in her hand, and as she steps into the role of Kate Bishop, and standing next to her in the photograph is Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton. The image that was tweeted from Marvel Studios was an exclusive scoop from Entertainment Weekly. In the room where Jeremy Renner and his protege were standing, there were targets and arrows all around. The room was also nicely lit by some Christmas lights in the background. Along with this new image, the studio has finally revealed a definitive release date for the coming series. The release date is slated for November 24th. Also on the release, the studio stated that the TV series will be shown exclusively on Disney+. Hailee Steinfeld was sporting her character's iconic purple color suit, which looks somewhat like a sweatsuit as she stands in front of a bullseye. In the image, she's looking at her mentor turned friend and predecessor with the right amount of disbelief on her face. There are so many theories that this image speculates, and we will be sharing them with you. With the outlook of the picture with Kate holding her bow at the ready, it may mean that Barton is training her as his replacement. Maybe Barton is seeing her skill. At the worst, it could be that he is just warning her of something more sinister, an impending doom of some kind. It could even be the kind of threat that was shown at the end of Black Widow. Kate Bishop is part of the new faces to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe for Phase 4, and specifically Disney+. There are other upcoming projects to look out for from Marvel Studios, so we expect to see a lot of new faces as time unfolds. The upcoming projects for Disney+ include She-Hulk, which will be starring Tatiana Maslany as the titular character Jennifer Walters, and a Moon Knight series. The Moon Knight series will feature Star Wars veteran Oscar Isaac. Another upcoming show will star Kamala Khan as Ms. Marvel. It is definitely a show to look out for, and it is exclusive to Disney+. The TV series also stars Fra Fee, Always Cox, and Vera Farmiga. Reprising her role as Yelena Belova is Florence Pugh, along with a golden retriever named Jolt. Jolt performs as fan-favorite character Lucky the Pizza Dog. Westworld's Zahn McLaren, Brian D'Arcy James from Spotlight, and Tony Dalton from Better Call Saul will also be starring in the series. The TV series is produced by Kevin Feige, Jonathan Igla, and Trin Tran, and the episodes are directed by Riz Thomas and Bert and Bertie. As much as we are happy to hear the official release dates for this much-anticipated series, there is still the fact that there's no official trailer that's been released. Though it would be nice to get a feel of the amazing action that awaits us, Marvel has yet to release a trailer. But for now, we'll take what's been dished out. This coming series will take a new turn for Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton as he takes Hailee Steinfeld, who plays Kate Bishop, under his wings. Kate Bishop is a fan and fellow archer who meets her hero and somehow finds a way to convince him to train her. Hawkeye will also have ties to Black Widow, as predicted in the post-credit scene of Black Widow. In the post-credit scene, we see that Yelena, as played by Florence Pugh, will hunt down Hawkeye. Yelena was convinced that he was to blame for her sister's demise by the hands of Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, as played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Clint Barton may be a beloved character from the Marvel Comics who has been brought to life by the Avengers, but the Jeremy Renner portraying this character, Kate Bishop, has skyrocketed in the source material as a popular hero. I think Kate owes Clint a very big thank you. Kate Bishop was created by Alan Heinberg and Jim Chuang in The Young Avengers #1, which was released back in 2005. When she debuted, however, Clint Barton was dead. Clint was later brought back to life, and it wasn't a weird move since comic books sometimes do that to their characters. In The Young Avengers, she took the Hawkeye moniker, but her most notable run was by teaming up with the resurrected Clint Barton in the 2012 to 2015 series by David Aja and Matt Fraction. It seems like Jeremy Renner and his protege will follow the story from Aja and Fraction. The only exception is that there will be some Marvel Cinematic Universe twists and turns incorporated. Truly, the partnership between these two wasn't much of a surprise. We all know that Marvel loves planting Easter eggs in various series. A seed of their partnership has been long planted in the minds of fans and even non-comic book readers. If we can recall, the opening of Avengers Endgame showed Jeremy Renner teaching his daughter how to use a bow and arrow. And as we all know, things didn't go well for him and his family, and was turned to dust from Thanos' snap. The lead characters in Hawkeye both have enormous careers. Hailee Steinfeld is an American actress, model, singer, and songwriter. Hailee Steinfeld, born December 11, 1996, is an American actress, singer, songwriter, and model. She had her breakthrough when she was nominated for an Oscar at a young age for her role in the Western drama True Grit in 2010. She was also nominated for a BAFTA award and the SAG Award for Best Supporting Actress for the same role. Ever since, she has been in Pitch Perfect 2 and 3, Bumblebee, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. As she rose to mainstream prominence with her outstanding performance in Ender's Game, Romeo and Juliet, and 3 Days to Kill. She has also received critical acclaim for her role in the coming-of-age comedy drama film The End of 17. This movie later earned her a nomination for a Golden Globe Award. Subsequently, she provided the voice of Gwen Stacy, or Spider-Woman, in the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Currently, she plays Emily Dickinson in the Apple TV Plus comedy drama series Dickinson. Hailee Steinfeld gained recognition in music after she performed Flashlight, a song in Pitch Perfect 2 in 2015. Afterwards, she signed with a record label and soon released her first single, Love Myself. Soon after, she released an extended play Highs in 2015. Among other singles she released include Starving, which was a collaboration with Gray and Zedd. This particular single peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Another single she released was Let Me Go, which was a collaboration with Alesso, Watt, and Florida Georgia Line. This song also peaked at number 14 on the mainstream Top 40 chart. She released her second extended play in May 2020, titled Half-Written Story, which was supported by the singles I Love You and Strong Direction. Jeremy, on the other hand, has been in each of the ensemble Marvel movies with the exception of Infinity War with Avengers, Captain America Civil War, Age of Ultron, and Endgame. Other notable films that he has been in are 28 Weeks Later, Arrival, and The Hurt Locker. He got a nomination for an Academy Award for his role in The Hurt Locker, like he was a year later in The Town. It is worthy of note that Hawkeye, which stars Jeremy Renner as the titular character, and Hailee Steinfeld, has been in the making for a very long time. The studio has done a good job of keeping everything about the show under lock and key, and didn't let any news about it get to the public. Thankfully, the time is finally here, and Disney Plus has made our hearts glad with the announcement. As regards the comic book, in an interview, Hailee Steinfeld stated that she had always loved comics. She regarded herself as a very visual person, admitting that she always found bulky books very intimidating. She stated further that she has always been drawn to comics because of the visual aspect of it. She mentioned that she had always loved Hawkeye, the comic book, and for her, it's like Emily and her poetry, having a world filled with endless information. She further mentioned that having discovered the elements of Kate Bishop, it is beautiful that the character is being brought to life in the show and other elements of the comic. If you made it this far, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to share with your friends. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. We'll see you there.